What is going on, husbandos and waifus? So I was like honestly thinking about a lot of things that I could talk about and a lot of different topics. And one of the topics that I really wanted to talk to you guys about is the problem with watching too much anime. Now, I'm not condoning watching too much anime. I watch it a lot, obviously. It's my job. I enjoy it. It's a hobby. I watch things off camera. I watch things on camera. But I think there comes to a point where it becomes an issue, especially for me. Now, I don't take breaks, and this might only be a Hermes problem. This might only be a me problem, because I'm starting to see like, oh, people will remind me of certain timestamps of certain episodes, in particular of a certain anime, right? And it's consistent. But then I also have to realize I cater to so many different anime fans from different fan bases, right? There's a ReZero fan base, there's a Black Clover fan base, there is the My Hero Academia fan base, there's a Slime fan base. There is so many fan bases in different spectrums of the anime that I cover. One thing that I find an issue for me is that since I watch so much anime, I tend to forget a lot of things. Like, a lot of things. I even forget some of the anime that I watch. I even forget the title of the anime that I watch. Dude, there's so many different anime that I have watched since I was diving deep into the whole of anime that I don't even remember. I gotta put chapstick on my lip. And on top of that, I tend to forget characters. And when I forget characters, people of that certain fan base get pissed off. So I think there comes a point when watching too much anime for me becomes like a hindrance, because I tend to forget so much. Like an example, I've watched Hunter x Hunter. A lot of people ask me, when are you going to do a Hunter x Hunter reaction? Have you watched Hunter x Hunter? Why haven't you covered Hunter x Hunter? Because I have watched it. The issue is, I forgot about it. Like, I remember when I was watching Hunter x Hunter a couple years ago, but even before Roger's Base was watching it. I was watching Hunter x Hunter just casually in my old house, not even in this house. The old house I used to live at. Even to then, like, I loved the series. It gave me such good shonen vibes, and I loved it. And I was hooked on it, and I watched it straight for a month. And I think this was even before I was like reacting to anime the way that I do now. To that, I forgot a lot of it. Like, I remember key moments, but I don't remember every key moment. Like, I don't remember the details. Obviously, me covering anime the way that I do now, I'm able to remember things a lot more. But even then, I still forget. Like in ReZero with Regulus in the very beginning of the episode, when him and one of the disciples of Gluttony fight HERM, I fucking forgot. Like, this is I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. People could say, oh, you just have really bad memory. And I think it's that too. I don't know if anyone has this issue where like they meet someone and they forget their name immediately. The only way for me to remember someone's name, and if I ever meet people outside, I apologize because I have to do this. I have to keep repeating their name in sentences. Let's say Roger, for example, right? If I'm meeting Roger for the first time, and you know, obviously I was a fan of Roger before me and him became really good friends, but I'd have to say Roger's name plenty of times for me to remember it. Like, hey Roger, what is that thing like? Roger, how are you doing today? Roger, that's crazy, Roger. Like, I have to keep saying their name in order for it to be embedded into my mind. Like, I'm really bad with names, I'm really bad with birthdays, and I'm really bad with remembering anime because I watch too many. Like, people say, oh, what? You're only reacting to 10 anime? Imagine having to talk about it. like I will forget, and sometimes I feel like I get shit mixed up. And it becomes a struggle for me, man. But I'm trying my best. You know, I'm trying my best. I think that comes, as much anime as I cover regularly, a normal occurrence. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's all I got, my boy. I don't know, man. I don't know if this is just a me issue, but I have watched so many different anime. Sometimes I have to rewatch it to remind myself. An anime that I recently rewatched was New Game, which has one of my favorite waifus, Aoba Suzukaze. I fucking forgot a lot of the moments in that anime that made that shit so great. Rewatching it made me remember why I like Aoba and why I like that anime so much. Same thing with Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I rewatched it because I forgot what it was about, and I loved it, and I loved it again. Same thing with Laid Back Camp, right? Euro Camp. I forgot everything that happened in season 1, but I'm watching season 2 anyways. I'm just an absolute failure. I just want to tell you guys, like, I think it's just a me problem. I watch a lot of anime. I'm sure there are people that watch so much more than me. But I think when you watch a ton of anime and you have a full-time job, like, my life is literally just so busy. I have so many things that I have to remember, and I even forget what I talk to my coworkers about, you know, like, because I talk to my stream a lot, I talk to my friends a lot. I get conversations mixed up, and I don't remember who I told who what to. Let's just say I'm really glad that I know what I talked to my girlfriend about, because if I talk to her about something that I didn't talk to her about, and then she's gonna be like, well, who did you talk about it with? Anyways, guys, that is just the topic. I'm gonna try to upload every day. I want to go into this kind of just like these talk videos. I hope you guys are, you know, enjoying it. We're almost monetized on this, which is pretty freaking awesome. I have a bunch of things coming through the top of my head. I was gonna say dome, but I have a lot of things coming through my head. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna vlog outside of this room because I'm gonna be out. I have the day off because my mom has surgery. I'm gonna be there with her, but obviously I can't be inside the hospital because of COVID. Probably gonna be at the park or something, or maybe I'll just roam around. I don't know. I have to wait though, because, you know, I want to be there with her spiritually and physically, kind of, but outside of the hospital vicinity. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one. I will see you guys later. Breasts.